Here's the exciting thing about this HVA work that's being done, and I think Maren kind of referred to it in the beginning when she said we don't have hurricanes, which is an exciting thing for us. But as we started this process around healthcare coalition development, it was started because of hurricanes and because of tornadoes and because of 9/11 and airplanes crashing into buildings. And as we started to come together as a coalition, a lot of the feedback that we were getting in this work is, well, that doesn't happen here. We don't have to do this because that doesn't happen here. Well, maybe that doesn't, but the HVA is really our first look as a healthcare coalition around what does happen here and what do we need to be prepared for. And Daryl has worked really hard back in his previous work with emergency management around HVAs at the county level, which I would anticipate is going to be pretty closely related with what we find here. But this really brings it back to what the healthcare field and the healthcare coalition looks at as far as what are the hazards, potential hazards that impact the healthcare system. So it's really exciting to have this work, really exciting to be able to move forward on it. And it's pretty exciting, I think, that we now have something that supports your work in your facility, in your community, something to help support your work as you start to evaluate your hazards and your vulnerabilities and how to respond to that. So with that, I guess I would like to say thank you to our presenters. A lot of great information, a lot of great work, a lot of cool things that we've had presented today that I think will fuel our work in the future. We're just a few minutes behind from our 3 o'clock agenda time, which is great. Usually we're really pushing hard and already 20 minutes late, so that's cool. We're going to move into our work group sessions now, which means those of you on GoTo, we're going to have to disconnect. I want to thank you for participating with us today, and please feel free to provide any feedback you may have to us at the hcc@srhd.org email address about what your thoughts are on the meeting. I believe we'll have a survey that comes out here in the next few days to also give you an opportunity to provide feedback for our meeting. So with that, we'll move into our work group sessions. And the work groups that we want to set up are pretty similar to what we've had before. We want to give our work groups an opportunity to come together by discipline, to talk about the work that they've done, to talk about what gaps